be in the damn chat. She is sponsoring this video. In fact, I don't know if she wants to come up. Thank y'all for shouting her out, man. Y'all love y'all sell some AV. If one of the mods could drop the link to her channel in the chat. Some really good friends take me out. And so I'm late getting back. But I wanted to cover this. A lot of y'all think I've been ducking and dodging. A lot of y'all think I've been ducking this topic. Why? Why do y'all think that I am ducking this? Does anybody know? Shout out to Jackson. Jackson says, TLA, how tall is Fanny? You should have been in her DM so she wouldn't been caught up in this foolishness, let me tell you. If I was in her DM, she'd be caught up in a lot more. Hey, shout out, this is Fanny. We all know who Fanny is. We all know who Fanny is. The DA in Atlanta, Fulton County, right down the street. I have never met Fanny in
That's good.
real life. However, I have had numerous cases with the district attorney's office down the street when I was practicing. Never met her though, so I don't know how she is, but I will tell you she is the highest ranking official, the highest ranking district attorney that we have in the state. She is carrying on some of the biggest cases that this state has ever seen. Young Thug and Gunna, that case took over a year. That's the longest case that we've ever had in the state, and it's just getting started. And it's the longest one in our history. We are not even going to talk about Donald Trump. That case is already going to be a crazy case. So we're going to break this down, guys. I got some receipts I want to show you. I want to break some of this stuff down. Who we got up in here? We got our man E. Capone, always supporting member for 8 months. Says much respect. TLA. Oh yeah, we're going to get all up in it. Shout out to the lost Chicago girl. Girl, you ain't lost, is you? We all lost, if we're going to be honest. The lost Chicago girl says, happy birthday. I will receive. Baby.
Consider that New Year's resolutions are not the answer for you this year. You need real solutions, and therapy can help with that. As a therapist, I see the same pattern happen again and again at the same time every year. January rolls around, gyms fill up, diets begin, new planners are cracked.
Baby, although there was this one lady, I have Atlanta. We fucking. We fucking. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing for you to go to a bar party. Y'all know what bar parties are? The state bar. All attorneys, we are licensed from the state bar. So we're all given like a little card, like a little, you're cutting them a check. You know, you have sex with your paralegal, and she's like, well, you know, we've been having sex for 3 months, and I'm only getting 17 an hour. You think I can get 19 an hour? And you look at her, and you see that you might be in a pickle. And you just don't want to be like, yes, because then she's going to recognize that you recognize that she recognizes that you got her in a pickle. But, and I've kind of exposed this to you guys a little bit. What have I exposed to you? I've told you over the years that attorneys, and I can't speak for attorneys in Miami. I can't speak for attorneys in LA. I can't speak for attorneys in New York. But let me tell you something about the attorneys in Atlanta.
We fucking.
We fucking. We fucking. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing for you to go to a bar party. Y'all know the state bar, all attorneys, we are licensed from the state bar. So we're all given like a little card, like a little driver's license card. It has our name, it has our bar number. And so we will go to these bar parties where, you know, you have to be the attorney, and, you know, we'll mingle. It's like a social event. A lot of times it's just to celebrate stuff. Sometimes they'll be down the street in Atlanta. Sometimes they'll be in other places. On Jekyll Island. Sometimes we'll go to Myrtle Beach. Sometimes we'll go down to Florida. Now, with the bar parties down the street at the state bar, it's all good. You know, it's a formal place. Oh, how you doing? Nice to meet you. How'd that case go? How the kids? However, when the bar parties are afuera, cuando tienes que salir de la ciudad, when you have to leave the city, you stay in hotels. So all the attorneys are staying in hotels. And let me tell you about some about the attorneys. Put the cocaine aside. Attorneys like to drink. What happens when you have male, female attorneys who like to drink that are away from their wives? Male, female attorneys who like to drink but are away from their husbands. Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess what happens when we come down to the bar party? You know, y'all thought Puffy was on some shit with the freak offs. Oh my God. And I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. Now, attorneys have sex with other attorneys. Attorneys, we have sex with our paralegals. Should it happen? No. Does it happen? Yes. Oh, yeah. Outside of the office, in the office parking lot, on top of your desk, in the conference room, in the study, in the kitchen. We fucking. Now, what's a little bit rarer is for an attorney to have sex. You really try not to hit these clients because that'll get you in trouble. You really stay away from that. But, you know, sometimes you have to hire other people. I, as a divorce attorney, some of y'all men, when I represent y'all's wives, y'all try to hide the money. Y'all know I can't add, so I can't find it. So I have to hire out forensic accountants to track down the money. They do the tracing, the funds tracing. They find all the Bitcoin, find the offshore accounts. Shout out to Tasha K. Well, in this case, Fannie hired a gentleman to be the special prosecutor for Donald Trump. Guess what happened? Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all want to shit on Fannie, man, it goes down. I don't know where y'all are at. Some of y'all have problems with these dating apps. Some of y'all men get on these dating apps and y'all can't work them. Y'all don't know how to do them. If you're black, come to Atlanta. You get on a dating app, you got to shut it down after 24 hours because you get flooded. If you're in Atlanta and you are a man and you are black, and if you can put that you're 6 foot or over, your shit's going to get flooded up. And then don't put something like, you know, surgeon. Don't put something like architect. Don't put something like lawyer. Oh my God. You fucking. But when you put two people together and they work in close proximity, guys, I'm just giving y'all a little background before we get into it. You know, I don't blame these people at all. Now, was he married? Yes, yes. Is he married? Yes. But they attorneys. They fucking. Now, it gets a little sketch when you start having sex with people in your employ. When you're cutting them a check. You know, you have sex with your paralegal, and she's like, well, you know, we've been having sex for 3 months, and I'm only getting 17 an hour. You think I can get 19 an hour? And you look at her, and you see that you might be in a pickle. And you just don't want to be like, yes, because then she's going to recognize that you recognize that she recognizes that you got her in a pickle. And so you don't want her to recognize the situation that you have put yourself in because she has double D's. So you say, okay, 17, you want 19? Yeah, I want 19 an hour. They're going to raise my rent in my apartment.
18.
How much is your rent, baby? Well, it's $2,500, and they say they're going to raise it to 27, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. Damn, 27, you can't move? No, we got roaches as it is. You got roaches. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need 19, Lee. Can you do me 19? I got a boyfriend, but I sucked your dick last night. All right, baby. All right. Let me talk to HR. We'll get you set up for 19. But, you know, I can't keep paying like this now. Is that bad? This black man told Fannie, you know, hey, I could be your special prosecutor. I'm married, but I know I'm a man. I know I'm black, and I know I'm 6 foot or better. If you're a man, black, professional, 6 foot or better, you writing your own check in Atlanta. New York, you might be screwed. LA, you might be invisible. In Atlanta, black, male, professional, 6 foot or better, oh, you getting ass. And, you know, they kind of fighting over you. And so this man down the street is like, you know, Fannie. And so this man down the street is like, you know, Fannie. And so this man down the street is like, if that matters to you. To me, it does not, but to you, if it matters. If that matters to you. To me, it does not, but to you, if it matters. If that matters to you. To me, it does not, but to you, if it matters. If that matters to you.
It don't matter to him. It don't matter to him. Who you is? We fucking.
If that matters to you. To me, it does not, but to you, and so this man down the street is like, you know, Fannie, listen, I'll be honest with you, baby. I got a wife and I got about 4 other women. Now, I can move you to the top of the list, but somebody told me Donald Trump is he's coming to town.
Good.
3 reasons why you need this for your small business. Say hello to hassle-free Prince Easy.
Mm, you think you can? You're a prosecutor, right? You think you can do something for me? Well, I could make you the special prosecutor. How much that pay? Depends on how long you. But I can get you about $650,000.
I could get you about 50.
How much do you make, Fanny? I make about $200,000.
How much you make?
You make $200,000 a year? Yeah. But you can get me $650,000? Yeah, I can get it to you.
Yeah, I can get it to you.
All right, bend over, baby. I will consent. Bend over. You a little thick, but you know, we'll work with that. I will agree. You know, now they huddled up. And so it's interesting, guys. I don't know how it is, and I'm giving y'all the exclusive, guys. I've been working in this town my entire adult life. There's no better place for you to be than me, because I'm telling you the background. I'm telling you the story, the environment, the regime up under which I have been working. I'm not an angel in this. I'm telling you, I'm part of the problem. Not anymore. I'm retired from the game. I don't have sex with none of these attorneys anymore. Paralegals. But the attorneys, I don't really see attorneys like that no more. But in Atlanta, this is how it goes down. He looks at her, she looks at him. She says, "I'll cut your check for $650." He says, "I'll consent." So Fannie appoints him the special prosecutor against Donald Trump. What does this man do?
What?
Next day he files for divorce. He's like,
You're so stupid.
it's been a nice ride. Now, to be fair, that's a little sketchy, because he had been with this girl for like 26 years. I don't know how long. He had been with an old girl for a long time. He had been with the wife. The wife was, you know, I ain't gonna say she was holding it down, because you never know. She might not have been giving him sex, which is why he might have been fucking other women. Who knows? Who knows?
Right.
But Lord knows these two are getting it in. And so he turns around immediately and starts banging her out, which is what she wanted, because in Atlanta, they fight for us. Where y'all are, y'all fight for them. Where y'all just check out. In Atlanta, they fight for us. It's nice. I would say it's nice. It's nice in Atlanta. Now, some of them ratchet, got tattoos everywhere. It is what it is. But those are the ones that we want. Those aren't the real ones. So this is the background, guys. I want to give you the background on where all of this is taking place, so you'll understand it. We all down here getting it in.
Yeah.
So Fannie's like, I'll cut you some checks, but you need to come blast these cheeks off.
Damn.
So he files for divorce. Let's do this right quick. Let's look. I don't know where my brother JT at, but let's do some pocket watching. Let's do a little bit of pocket watching. Let's see what they have filed in terms of the money. How the money looking? Why would he divorce his wife for $650,000? Who would do that? let's look at what we got here. This is called a financial affidavit. Now we call this a DERFA. And shout out to AV. Thank you so much, AV. I'm gonna move this banner, but thank y'all for shouting out AV. She is the sponsor of the stream, and I know. some more super chats. And thank y'all for wishing your boy a happy birthday. Thank y'all for wishing me a happy birthday. Shout out to AV. The number one 5'3" woman on earth. All right, what do we got here? We got a financial affidavit. Now, who filled this out? Nathan Wade, he's 48. Shout out to Jocelyn Wade, 47. That's how old I am today. This is my first day being 47 years old, guys. First day out. All right, so this is a financial affidavit. What's the specific name of the title? It doesn't really show it here, but this is what we call a domestic relations financial affidavit. Domestic relations financial affidavit, DRFA. We call it a DRFA. Guys, I have filled out these things. I've filled out damn near thousands of these things. I can't tell you how many of these things I've filled out over my 20-year career. I fill these things out in my sleep. And here you're supposed to let your other side know how much you got and how much you owe. How much money do you have? How much money do you owe? What are your assets?
I like how you admitted to the misconduct that goes on. I like how you referenced that this is commonplace in Atlanta.
Assets, what are your debts? Right? So they don't have any kids, which is good. Divorce isn't good for kids. Oh, look what we have here. Nathan Wade says he makes $14,000 a month. Now, I'll be honest with you. $14,000 we got here. This is called a financial affidavit. Now, we call this a DRFA. And shout out to AV. Thank you so much, AV. I'm going to move this banner, but thank y'all for shouting out AV. She is the sponsor of the stream. And I know I got some more super chats. Thank y'all for wishing your boy a happy birthday. Thank y'all for wishing me a happy birthday. Shout out to AV. The number one 5'3" woman on earth. All right, what do we got here? We got a financial affidavit. Now, who filled this out? Nathan Wade, he's 48. Shout out to Jocelyn Wade, 47. That's how old